Hey there, welcome to my first YouTube video. Hey there, welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I'm Kenan. I'm a professional makeup artist and I'm gonna try this YouTube thing. Hopefully this channel can entertain you and also give you some tips and tricks on makeup. And hopefully, even if you don't like makeup, you'll stick around for me, my personality. Because I'm so funny. I don't know. You may be asking yourself, if you know me, you may be asking yourself, Kenan, why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself on the internet for people to laugh at you and like make fun of you? And the answer to that is I've become so popular on Instagram. Like, I've literally gotten so many followers and so many people have asked me to do this. Honestly, that's a lie, obviously. I am here because I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel. I see these people who are successful on YouTube and who put in hard work, and I figure I could do the same thing. I figure that I could add something to the community. I'm South African. I just feel like if I do become a success, whether it be on YouTube or in the professional makeup world, just to sort of open the door for young South African boys who would like to do makeup, but I haven't had the confidence to do so. Now, let's not get it twisted. I'm not the most confident person either, and I'm only like 19. I'm turning 20 next month, okay? So I'm not like super experienced. I don't know if I have tons to add to the world out there, but I know that I can at least add a little something, maybe a little spice on the top. So I went onto Instagram and asked one of those like question things. Almost no one responded. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I'm so popular. Well, I've got two questions. So basically the plan is I'm just gonna do a no makeup look while I talk and answer these questions. I have to stop being so awkward. First things first, moisturizer. I use good old E45. Take like this much. I'm just gonna apply this, rub that in. Today I just wanted to do like something really simple. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. Oh, I feel like a beauty guru. Hello? There's the camera. I feel like it's focused. Don't focus on me. Hello? Anyways, you see the colors? Get this one. You can get it at Clicks, Diskim. I don't use a lot. I use like... Hello? Why is it coming out? Okay. I use like this much. Can you even see that? I don't know. It's like a little worm. I don't do this all over my face. Just add it to my nose, which has got quite a bit of texture. My nose area and this little area around my nose. And this little primer over here, I find really helps eliminate the texture that I do have there. So that's why I use it, obviously. Then we're gonna go into foundation. I use L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This one, excuse this. You know when stickers do that thing? And it's in the color 145 Beige Rose. What I do, this is the technique, scroll. Put one pump on my little hand, and then I just dab it onto my face from there. One thing I will say, this foundation smells like chemicals. Don't know if that's the best thing. Don't come for me, L'Oreal, but girl, fix the smell. I'm just gonna start with like a little introduction. Oh, so I'm using a kabuki brush. This is a kohl makeup brush. It's number 5. Oh my goodness, the dustbin. Oh, it's number 5, kohl makeup brush number 5. It's where I studied to become a professional. So I don't usually like So the dustbin trucks came, which means you couldn't hear. Oh, they're coming back, girl. Are they? Oh, yeah. Rude. As I was saying, I don't really like full coverage foundation. I don't have really bad skin, so I don't find that I need full coverage. My usual foundation, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a full coverage. I don't even know, it doesn't say. Fresh finish, coverage, imperfect. Okay, I think it's full coverage, I'm not sure. Even if it's a full coverage foundation, I apply it with a brush so that it can like bring the coverage down just a tiny bit. I'm more of like a sheer to medium coverage kind of person. I'll take the foundation, apply it with the brush, and then blend it properly with the sponge. The brush does most of the blending. I found that the sponge just marries it all together so beautifully. So let's start with some introduction. As I said before, I'm Kenan. Go follow me on Instagram at buzzingbeats. Thank you. I studied at Cole Makeup Academy here in Johannesburg. It's where I learned most of my makeup tricks and hacks and application methods and things like that. They're coming back. Bitch, they stopped me right now. Anyways. So yeah, I studied at Cole, so I use a lot of what they taught me, and I also have my own things. Hi. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Eraser. Hello? Girl, my camera does not focus. This is my phone, by the way. It's just the concealer from Maybelline, the little sponge one. I was born in Alberton. That's about it. There's nothing really interesting about me or where I come from. After my overwhelming response on Instagram, I decided to go to Pinterest and just search like get to know me questions. My favorite color is yellow. The first color I used, was, I don't know what color name it is, I took it off. And the lighter one is the lightest one, Ivory. This is just to like really highlight these spaces on my face, you know, the things. If I had to choose two, it would be like yellow and lilac. Even though I'm wearing grey and this sponge is orange. Those are my favorite colors, okay? What do I want to be when I grow up? I think this was like for children. When I grow up, I want to be a professional makeup artist. Which, I mean, I am by qualification, not by experience yet. So I'm almost there. I want to be a fashion makeup artist. I would love to be a key makeup artist for like runway shows. And like, that's my dream. I love fashion makeup, whether it be on the runways or like working for magazines. I really have like such a deep passion for makeup and fashion makeup in particular. And this is another kohl brush, and basically you guys are gonna see how crazy I am, but for those of you who have studied makeup, no, this is not crazy. So here I have Mehron Celebré HD. These are the cream foundations, and this is dark 4. It's like really dark. Okay, it's not that dark actually. On the camera it doesn't look that dark, but it's quite dark like in real life. I just find it works the best, and it's what Cole taught me, so, and it works. There's another little tip or trick. You're gonna do this sort of like straight line. I don't know what the beauty gurus are teaching you. Doing this like, don't do that. Stop it. Basically, just under your like natural cheekbone, and then I'm gonna add some here. You're gonna want to like follow your ear basically. Doesn't have to be symmetrical. I mean, it's just like a line that you're gonna blend out anyways. This is not what Cole taught me. This is where the people at Cole don't watch this video. Stacey, turn it off. And I go over here. I also did it at the tip of my nose just to shorten it. Then I take that same brush that I did my foundation with. Then I just blend this out. Okay, wait, next question. Where do I want to live? Ooh. Now, for anybody who knows me, you already know the answer to this question. I would love to go to Canada. Oh, Canada. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with Canada. There's like literally no reason. I just am. So I'm going to take this powder by Creative Glamour. It's the translucent setting powder. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my eyes, but I'm just going to blend my eyelids so that there's no more creases, because I have some real creasy eyes. Then I'm going to dip my sponge into the powder and just powder over what I just blended out. See? Not much to see, it's translucent. And then I'm just going to take a brush This is a little no-name brush. I got it when I was like just starting out doing my own makeup. I got it from like China Mall or Oriental Plaza, I can't remember. I had like this huge brush roll and I was like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so good at makeup. And I was like living my life. I was like, yes. Anyway, so same thing on the bottom. I'm just gonna blend. I'm just gonna take this little brush. Kohl Makeup 33. Just dip that into the powder and just set my under eyes. Next question. Do I have siblings? No, I do not. I'm a single child.
That doesn't mean I was spoiled. I wasn't.
Why did I get so offended? Literally no one said I was spoiled. And blend this at the bottom here. Work. Do I have pets? Yes, I do. I have 3 dogs at the moment. I do live with my parents, so they're not like my dogs. They are dogs. We have Troy, then we have Fila, and then we have Phoebe, who just recently joined the family. We're not going to get into all the pets because I used to have a lot more, so they died. Now we're going to go into the questions that I got off Instagram. So first we have a question from Victoria. Hey bestie. Victoria asked me, what do you find most challenging about being a makeup artist? Let me tell you, this is also one of those brushes that I got in that little brush set, that brush roll that I was just talking about. It works for my nose contour. And then this is a brush from, I think it's from Ruby from Cotton On. So the most challenging thing about being a makeup artist is getting booked. Well, at least that's what I found the most challenging. I love doing freelancing. I love doing weddings. I love doing photo shoots for people who are doing like family photo shoots, things like that. But the problem is that people are forever changing their minds. So like I'll get a message from someone and they're like,
Hey, oh my gosh, how much do you charge?
and I give them my rates and then they're like,
Wow, oh my gosh, so good. I'll let you know like later in the week.
things like that. And then I'm like, oh, work, thank you for giving me a job, you know. Then they'll message and then they'll be like,
Sorry, we found someone else who was cheaper.
and I was like, really? And then the other most challenging thing is finding work. This little brush is from Kiss. I don't know. I found this in like Discam and I was like, oh, that's pretty. And then this is a Revolution makeup contour highlight palette. So then I just take this shade over here and I brush up and down on my nose. So the other most challenging thing is finding work. My game plan for this year, 2021, was to get like a retail job. But honestly, with Corona, it's just a mission because no one's taking it at the moment. So that's challenging. So now I'm just gonna take that exact same shade on this little brush. I'm just gonna pack it into this little area right here and on my forehead and then blend it out. Also, I have to contour my jaw because I'm what? That. Then the next question is from Alec, who is a lifelong friend of mine. Hey Alec, I hope you're watching. He asked, what was the moment you found a love for your craft and decided you wanted to pursue it as a career? So I was invited to a Halloween party when I was in grade 6 and I was like, wow, I really want to go all out. I went onto YouTube, zombie makeup. I wanted to make a statement, just like walk in there with my zombie makeup and have everyone be like, not because I like makeup, because I like being the center of attention. So I found a zombie tutorial. It was pretty cool. I couldn't find liquid latex anywhere, so I had to improvise. It looked kind of bad. It was literally just like fake blood. And I used tissue and glue, I think, to make like little wounds and things. It was kind of sickening, but also not that good. So I found that and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool. And I really had my mind set on being a special effects makeup artist. I was like, I am going to be the next V Neil. Also, doing special effects makeup is like the safest, most masculine option there was. It was like, I was a boy, well I am a boy, but I was a boy who liked makeup, so special effects was like perfect because I was like, no one's gonna question me. Instead of me saying I'm a makeup artist and then they're like,
that's scary.
which, what about it? I'm just using this little brush over here and I'm highlighting the sides of my nose. So yeah, special effects was just like a super safe option for me. And then in grade 10 or 11, I took my mom's makeup and I was like, they're not home. Let me try this. I did like, what was that? I think it was like a green and brown and yellow eyeshadow look. It was cute. So that's how it started. I think I was in grade 11 when I decided I wanted to do it as my career. So next question. Oh, this is not a question. This is just a message from my friend Caitlin. You got this, bestie. Kill it so we can be famous. I hope I can be famous. Actually, that's a lot. I don't want to be famous. I want to be rich. That's the truth. Now we're gonna move on to eyebrows. I'm not gonna like do a close-up. If you want an eyebrow tutorial, put it in the comments down below. Okay, those are all the questions from Instagram. Next, we have more questions that I downloaded off of Pinterest. It's so difficult to do your eyebrows and talk. I'm using a Ben Nye palette. The Cole Essential makeup. I don't think you can buy this unless you go to Cole. Then I'm pretty sure you can buy it. I'm using the shade for my eyebrows, not the blue one, this one. Hold on, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. Okay, so my brows are done. That's kind of difficult to do on camera. I was always the one at home like,
Do it in front of the camera, Nikki. Don't do it off camera and then come back. We want to see you do it.
little did I know. My Pride and Joy blush palette. The color I use the most is Nectarine. On here it looks orange, but it's like a coral, pinky. It's really pretty. And 57, number 57, the Kohl makeup brush. I do like a little bit of blush. Usually what you want to do with blush is put it onto the apples of your cheeks, but I enjoy doing it over here. I'll do it in this area. And then, oh, if you see me use this brush, this is a microfiber brush. What this does is it just moves around the makeup a little bit. It just makes everything a little softer. If you do apply too much of something, you can always go in with your little microfiber and just blend it out a little bit. I'm putting blush on my nose. So this is the Kohl 41 brush. This is swiitchbeauty Wet Glow highlighter palettes. These shades over here, wonderful for like people with deeper skin, people with medium skin. Ugh, it's just lovely. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a wet wipe and I'm gonna take the foundation off my lips. And then I'm gonna take my Kohl 54 brush. Just take it and apply that to my cupid's bow. Ooh, did a lot. So just gonna apply and bring it down my nose. Wow. And I'm just gonna dip the tip. I need the tip. Do the tip of my nose. I enjoy highlighting the tip of my nose. Okay, so the last question, quite deep. Okay, this is not the last question. So the second last question, who do you put a mask on for? How deep is that? All I have to say for that question is everyone. It's Corona, bitch. Put your mask on. Protect yourself and protect other people. So yeah, who do I put a mask on for? The whole world. As you should too. Be responsible. Wear your mask. I mean, what have you done for the world? Did you invent like something cool? Probably not. So wear your mask. And make your grandma proud, okay? And I saved the last thing, which is just lip gloss or lip gloss or lip balm, whatever. And I saved the best question for last. This question, oh my goodness, is really deep. Let me just put this on. So basically how I look insane. How I do it is I take my little nail. I apologize, but I usually use this one. I scratch, not a lot, like this much. There's nothing better than Carmex. So the last question. Makeup brush is done. Let me just spray my face. So the last question, I'm looking at you in your eyes, is who's the queen of rap? The queen of rap is Nicki Minaj. That's on period. That had honestly nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to throw that in because I thought it was funny. So yeah, that's the end of this tutorial slash get ready with me moment. I haven't worked on an outro or anything. I do look nice though, and I have nowhere to go. I hope you have an amazing day, or evening, or afternoon, or morning. Thanks for watching anyways, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!